Hello, how have you been doing? I hope you all have been doing very good. Next question. How have you been doing on the cybersecurity front? I will not assume. What I can do is suggest a way forward how you can improve from the current situation. Zero trust. What does this imply? Zero trust, from an information or data security point of view, would rely on two fundamentals: least trust and least privilege. Let's try to demystify this. First, least trust. As I said earlier, from an information or data security point of view, it would mean never assume default trust. Verification is important, and this is in the context of identities or users, which can change, assets from a perspective where you are using your own equipments, something like bring your own device, along with company assets, computers, and any other asset provided by the company, which may hold data or may not hold data, but obviously gives access to some company information. It could be, as I said earlier, access to something that can be termed as resources. It could be printers, it could be applications, it could be Internet of Things, IP cameras, voice over Internet protocol systems, which may have data or which may not. Least trust could be understood again from an information and data security point of view. From a behavior perspective, how many attempts to log in, security posture, anomalies, it means monitoring is required. Least trust could also imply granting access subject to authentication in the form of multi-factor authentication ways or others, and authorization. And as I said, verification each time per session. Least privilege, what would that mean? It means that in an organization, all employees may not be having the same amount of access rights or privileges to the company's data or applications or systems. So greater access and privileges can be provided or limited to a few. Example, super users, admins, some leadership positions. So some rules can be defined. Who would have access to what? So access controls can be defined based on user roles and responsibilities or identity of the persons. The rules can be uniform across the organization. And we're talking about what sort of rights, accesses, and privileges. So these could mean read, write, edit, delete. So that concludes the fundamentals around zero trust, least trust, and least privilege. These would need a collaboration and further deliberation if one would like to implement in an organization. It would require prioritization and visibility into companies' assets. From a reference point of view, I can suggest NIST publication of 800-207. And if you would like to know more about zero trust, strategy, planning, and how zero trust can benefit privacy, and further on this topic, do not hesitate to contact me. I provide my details here. Have a nice day ahead and enjoy.